Yo! Welcome in, welcome in. Can't get too crazy tonight. Daughter's sleeping directly above my head, so... I'm in the basement, of course. She's up in her room, so... Can't get too crazy, but hey, some chill slaying tonight. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Not that chill, though. Not that chill. We still got some good tunes going. Camera looks a little red. Did I mess something up here? Maybe it's not that red. No, it looks fine. It looks fine. Never mind. I'm out of my mind. I just been outside a lot the last couple of days. Yeah, surprisingly late night. The wife's working till she hasn't been working a lot of late random events and stuff, but she just happens to be today. Put the kid to bed. Grab some high quality H2O and figure out how to slay some demons. Welcome in everybody, by the way. We're just going to jump right into it. I don't think I'm going to go with the read through shout out. It struggled. My reading skills are not that great too, so it takes a while. Cody H.O. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That was unexpected. Thank you so much, Cody. I just was going to hop on and just slay. Wasn't expecting donos and memberships and stuff, but oh my gosh, thank you for the generosity. Cody H, you legend. JX, yo, what's going on? Yeah, you know what? Actually, I can't help it. I got to shout people out. Ooh, right after this cruel ogre X. Ooh, slaughter. Shout out Eagles fan, what's going on? Marty! I can't help it. I gotta shout everybody out. Appreciate y'all joining me so much. Silent Magus, what's going on? Justin Collins, Alan Short, Killy Rabbit, Bulbasaur, what's up? Rob, Sheldon, what's up? Biv, what's going on? Let me try to actually read some of these, maybe. Huh? Finally got my Mosaic Assassin through hell, says Silent Magus. Working on that Mosaic. Yeah, surprisingly late night. This is true. This is true. Sheldon says, I am his lucky charm. Well, hey, at least someone's getting lucky when I'm out here slaying. At least somebody. Okay. Demon Warlock to 90 on single player. So straight demon to 90, huh? Nice. Straight demon. Yeah, I do look a little extra red from like here, right? It checks out. It checks out. Good evening. What's going on? Schnakenbake? Legendary name. Killy, I hope I get a triple key drop. I could use some more keys for sure. What's going on? Trash. Yo, yo. Yo! Audi A5. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Reading skill stinks. And New Zealand guy. Hey, look at that. Just leveled up my reading skills. 2nd grade to 3rd grade level. Neolithac's Temple. Oh, wait. Only I was farming Neolithac keys right now. Hey, where's that triple key drop? Red forehead, yeah. I mean, I've been outside power washing the living bejesus out of my back patio, and I have like a side walkway down the side of my house. My long story short, my pressure washer went belly up like 3 or 4 years ago, and I just never got another one, so I haven't pressure washed my stuff in a while. Yeah, Neolithac. Ooh, boy, look what's coming up. Great Marsh, Outer Steppe, Frozen Tundra. Bunch of Garba ones after Neolithac. So, we'll just keep trying to get these keys, though. Don't worry about it. I'm thirsty. Ah, you got a new car, so you changed your name to the new car. Gotcha. I didn't, yeah, I didn't catch that. But, oh, my soul rune's out here, bro. got crashed. Sorry for you crashed your car or somebody crashed into you, either or, whatever. Either way, sorry to hear that. Is that a mega can? It is a 24 ouncer. This is a true story. Mega. I don't think they call it a mega. Yeah, it's a 24 ouncer. Pretty much I didn't want to buy a 6-pack or a case or anything. So, and I just wanted like just enough beer for tonight, you know? So I was just like, we'll buy a couple of these, you know? You can mix and match what you want in that case. So I bought like a 16 ouncer of like Voodoo Ranger and a couple of 24s of Bud, just, you know, get the party going and then jump. So Jeremy, yo!
Missed a few streams, been busy recently, but here is this to make up for it.
Thank you so much, Jeremy. Huge. Thank you so much for the $10 super. My goodness. Audi A5 saying, yeah, crashed into me. I was home when it happened. You were home. So you were like sitting, your car was just in your driveway and someone crashed into it and crushed it? That's crazy. If that's what you're saying. That is crazy. Trash Shane, $150 power washer, $300 water bill. No. This thing, it doesn't really shoot that much water. It's all like a thin amount of water, but like high pressure. And it was only $100. It more of shoots like a very fine mist. Like if you spray from like 5 or 6 feet away and you sprayed it at like a piece of fabric, the fabric would slowly get wet. I'm not even kidding. Because I also power wash my patio furniture's like pillows? Cushions. And if you're not close enough, they just like slowly get damp. If you're like 3 or 4 feet away. Funny. But yeah. Parked in front of your apartment. Gotcha. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So, sorry to hear that. Do you think you could share your Chronicle progress? I'm only like 70% at the moment, so.
4 years in the cellar house. Let's do.
Hey, yo! Troy, thank you so much for the 4 years of Slayership. My God. Thank you so much for being a channel member for 4 stinking years. All stinking. I don't know where else. I appreciate you, Troy. Race, welcome in. Mega Can sounds cool, though. It does kind of sound cool, Jax. It does kind of sound cool. So this guy, some of his songs has a metronome at the start. I don't know why he did that, but it's all right. We'll just deal with it. I know someone's going to ask, what was that? That's what it was. What is for dinner? For dinner, it's 9:45. And the thing is the whole world has the exact same time. So it's 9:45, no matter where you live. Right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know. What key's the most annoying? You're looking at it. The summoner. The summoner is the most annoying one. Because at least when you take out the Countess, you've guaranteed runes. You get a relatively, I don't know about like a ton or whatever, but you know, you get quite a few like ists and lems and stuff like that, runes and stuff. To just kind of like add like a 8% excitement or something, right? The summoner, like, sure, you take out packs along the way, but actually going after the actual summoner, you find nothing. Just nothing. Like, sure, I take packs out along the way trying to get lucky, but man, taking packs out along the way to the summoner is like the same as taking out packs on the way to Neelathak or the Countess, essentially, except you also get something besides just a key from the person. Like Neelathak is high enough level to drop every item in the game. He's level 95. You could find a Cheryl's Might off him. It's unlikely, but you could. So there's a level of excitement there. But from the summoner, it's just like, oh, if you get real lucky, you could find yourself mage fists. It's like, and I'm exaggerating. You can find better stuff than that a little bit, but yeah. Yeah, someone said Bud Heavy, or yeah, Audi A5. Ooh, the classic. Do they still sell Monster BFC? I don't know what that stands for, but I'm assuming it's a Monster booze drink. I don't know if they do. I bought those one time when they first came out, and it was disgusting. I'm not big on that kind of stuff, so. Henry Brock, I've heard of funnier jokes before. You're lucky I looked down before I went to the ban user from channel button. I'm gonna be honest. So, maybe, I guess you were joking, you say? It's usually not a good idea just to walk up to people and go, hey, you're an idiot and you suck. Just an FYI, I don't know. Sacred Armor off a Pendle? Ooh. Probably definitely a Tyrell Smite then, huh? Mr. Go Blue. Boo. From Northwest Ohio? Gross. Sorry you're stuck in such a putrid state. Little brother to the south. No, I'm just messing around, of course. Just a friendly rivalry. I am a Michigan fan, but I'm not really like fight people over my school kind of guy. Hey, Shooter. Yeah, Marty. Hey, Shooter, you suck. Jackass. I use that. I got a green screen like drop of that guy. I use in videos probably once or twice a year. Usually I always use it making fun of myself, of course. Ohio's the same as Michigan? Completely different. There's nothing similar between the two states. Michigan, great. Ohio. No, I know. It's just like the Michigan Wolverines, Ohio State Buckeyes, like rivalry I'm joking around about. Oh, where was I here? Let's see. Just got an I tell you, Phil. You're my lucky charm. Wait, Sheldon, did you just get gifted a membership from earlier? I didn't think you were a member earlier. But yeah. I'm always everyone's good luck charm. Never my own good luck charm, though. How come I can't be my own good luck charm? Jeremy lives in Columbus, so you're offended. Gotcha. Unfortunate. Columbus, huh? The only good thing about Ohio is Sonic Temple, I guess now is what it's called. Formerly Rock on the Range. I wish that was by me, I'm going to be honest. Michigan coach, super old. Who even is the Michigan coach now? The last guy got arrested, so. And the one before that ran out of college football for cheating. Oh! I was actually hoping it was ethereal. But I love unique ogre axes. Ooh. The bone hue. But you know what they say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, so. He just got caught. Ooh. Ohio's mid says go blue. I mean, pretty much, I mean, if I'm going to speak truthfully here for a second, isn't everything like in the Midwest kind of mid? Like definitionally? It's literally called the Midwest. It's science. LeBron James from Ohio? This is true. That is factual. Jeremy says Sonic Temple's happening right now. right now. I went to it one. I went to when it was Rock on the Range, back before my daughter was born. Pretty wild stuff. Nowadays, you can't even afford to go to that stuff. All those different festivals and stuff. It's like you can only go. I mean, not literally, but I think some of them have switched to where you have to buy like the hotel packages along with the tickets and stuff. I don't know necessarily about Sonic Temple or whatever, but I've heard / seen like their When We Were Young festivals and stuff like that. You have to buy like these like $4,500 hotel packages that are like the hotel and the concert and everything. Like you couldn't even go anymore. Like myself, anyways, I couldn't make myself do it. Why is it called Midwest when it's on the eastern half of the country? Great question. I was talking about that the other day. It's like, where would you think the Midwest is? It's like, I don't know, Colorado? Maybe like Nebraska? Like, nope. Not even close. Go Blue says Northern Michigan over Southern Michigan any day. Yeah, I mean, going up north is cool sometimes. I mean, being like 7 hours away from Detroit would be wild, though. That's what, like, I'm like from the country, but I'm not really like a country person necessarily, so. Okay. Come on, Ashnarl, go away already. I mean, cold lighting's good. I don't really like it. Viv and Marty, chase for 1 trillion damage. What are you guys talking about? D4? What it sounds like you guys are talking about right there. Or some other game that's like D4 that like jumps the shark. I missed the conversation though. 1 trillion damage. It's got to be D3 or D4, right? I'm playing with you. I seen you were talking about Project Diablo 2, I think. I'm pretty sure you're talking about PD2, which is pretty much like D4, but the D2 version of D4. Keep adding and adding and adding. I'm talking a little bit of trash. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Oh wait, no, you guys are talking about D4. I thought you guys were talking about PD2 for a second. I scrolled up for a second. Whoa! Thanks a lot. I almost died there, and it was almost Biv and Marty's fault. Straight up. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Henry, you're all good. I guess you were making a joker there or whatever. I'll just when you jump in and make comments, don't just have them be like, "Oh, you suck, you idiot, you're dumb." You know what I mean? Like, Bill Talk smacks thanks to liquid courage. Well, I wouldn't go that far. My talk smack is I say something and then 0.7 seconds go by and I go, no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Fishaholic tried to give himself a tattoo. You burned the bleep out of yourself, you say, huh? Unfortunate. I hear that's a bad thing. Don't recommend that. Sounds terrible. Pride Flip, what's up? Welcome in there. When was the last key drop even? It wasn't that long ago. My run, I don't do my run super fast because I like I'm doing right here. I'm taking out other packs, and then I also have my lidless out because I keep forgetting to swap weapons, so it goes even slower. But it was like 5 or 7 runs ago or something that I got a key. I'm really not too bad under the average or whatever. I'm just like, I'm sort of running slow-ish, trying to get lucky along the way here by taking out all the other packs, you know? Like, I'm trying to stop at, like, packs that look like they're worth stopping to get, you know what I mean? But whoops. Stamina got me good. Max stamina jewel. Fishaholic, I have like 32, 33, 34, something like that. Running Uber soon, not that soon. It'll probably be after this next season. Because I want to do 20 at once. That was the idea anyways. I don't know. Maybe I'll just... After today, I'll just cut it off and I'll just go run Neolithic, you know? 5-4 to enchant. Pre-buff wand. Or not wand, but orb, I guess. We'll just use a thing or whatever. Is this the new season? No, 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 no. Season is next Friday. Flip, hop it over to YouTube. Nice. I didn't really see the summoner, but I'm assuming he must have been. Yeah, there's his robe there. No corpse though, so he just took his robe off and his hat and just running around naked somewhere. Run Uber's the warlock before they unbust it. Before it gets unbusted. It is even way easier than the paladin. You are true, but whatever. I'm not too concerned about it or whatever. But 35. Look at that. One more than even the maximum that I thought I had. Because 30 would be 10 torch runs, right? You know what? Let me go to an even number here. I'm gonna go just straight to the summoner here and do 350. And maybe I'll just go do Neolithic, even though I should just do Neolithic now. But because the run counter and video-wise and stuff, man, Terror Zones really mess up everything I want to do. I'll be honest. Ira, losing track of time, huh? Oh, speaking of losing track of time, nothing to do with that. But, oh, you start a new job at Ford. Okay, gotcha. Starting a new job at Ford, fixing up a house. Yeah, fixing up a house is tough, huh? Harrison Township, I know where that is. Not going to tell you why I know exactly where that is, but I do. But yeah, so I created all of my other characters and I named them and I didn't tell you guys about it. It was top secret. They're down here. So, feel free, just spam chat if you say like, oh, Necromancer is this, or if you know what these names mean. I decided to go like that with these new people. Dr. Finkelstein. If anyone knows what that is from, don't Google it. Never mind, everyone's just gonna Google it. Well, I'll just tell you what I ended up naming these and why, I guess. So, Dr. Finkelstein is the doctor guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas that holds Sally captive. That's Dr. Finkelstein. So I picked like characters from stuff that I like that are kind of obscure. Is kind of what I did there. Radagast. So Lord of the Rings books. Hobbit movies. Supposedly, I didn't remember this. I when I Googled it, apparently they mentioned him in the Lord of the Rings movies, but he was not a character in the movie, apparently. Supposedly. Apparently. Supposedly. Is he like a wizard? He's supposed to be like druid, like animal, like there's supposed to be some stuff there. There's supposed to be some stuff there. But yes, wizard. Yes, essentially. It doesn't have to be an exact, like, Dr. Finkelstein wasn't a necromancer. Well, I mean, I guess he kind of was. He did, like, make Sally a, like, patchwork doll or whatever. Anyways. They're not all exact translations. Like, oh, this guy was a druid, so I named him a druid. You know, it's not 100% like that. So, Dithra. This was one that I almost don't want to tell you guys what this is from. I want you guys to try to guess. Don't look it up though. Dithra. Artax. You guys have to know what Artax is from. I can't even tell you that one. I mean, everyone's just going to look it up and type it in the chat, so I might as well tell you guys. So, Dithra, the character, her name short is Deet. Yes. So I don't know if you flip. I don't know if you Googled it or not, but Dithra was Deet's full name from the Dark Crystal series on Netflix.
At Jarrett Van Cooten, 6,600.
Oh, hold up.
Donated 10 Canadian dollars.
Thank you so much, Jarrett.
Happy Saturday.
Clink. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for the $10 Canadian Super Chat. Ooh, appreciate you. Thank you for your generosity, Garrett. So yeah, they only mentioned her name like twice in the whole series. So this is, who mentioned it? I think there was one cutscene. I forget exactly, but it was only mentioned. Her full name was only mentioned twice in the whole series. Everyone just called it Deet, and she referred to herself as Deet. But what's her name? The one with the eye that she could take out. I forget now. Anyways, and then there was like a cutscene where it was like Thra itself talking, the tree or whatever. But anyways, Artax. You think you know who Runeward Bases is? Oh, do you know that one? Nice. So Artax is the horse's name is, so there's a character named Atreyu. His horse's name was Artax in the Neverending Story. So my barb here, and these are going to be my characters on single player now. So my barb is going to be Artax. Ooh, that's a good one too. So Jinx is an assassin-like character from G.I. Joe back in the day. That works out. It works out. That was one that I looked up and it was like familiar, but I didn't know the name, you know. So but it was like, oh, it's like the same character. So I went with Jinx there. So yeah. So just wanted to shout that out for no particular reason. Is it super interesting? I'm so cool because of the names I picked. I don't know. I guess I am pretty cool, but yeah. Anyways, we'll get these last. We'll go to 350 here. Maybe I'll just do 10 torch runs, huh? What if I did 10 torch runs and I got one of every torch and they were all perfect and I was just like, that's fine. Look at all these ghosts. I can't. How are you supposed to pass up all these ghosts? But yeah, speaking of the Dark Crystal, what a goated movie. Like, seriously, like, double S tier. You know how there's, like, S tier? There's, like, one above that double S tier? That's the Dark Crystal movie. And then right next to it is the Dark Crystal series on Netflix. How sick is that stuff? Just amazing. Cooper says, loves a good player name, yeah. The name is almost like, that's like half the character. I was like, I gotta sit down and really think about these. Like, I was thinking about it earlier. These are gonna be my characters for the next, like, few years on single player. Like, I gotta get some good names. Also earlier today, look at this. Shared page 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have some junk jewels over here. Yeah. I cleaned up everything. So that took me like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Took me a while. Killy says Artax pretty traumatizing when you're a kid. Right. Artax, no! Don't give in to the sadness, Artax. Don't. Craziness. The only problem with me picking the names of those characters now, like, I don't even remember, what did I name my warlock? I just picked some, I named my warlock like Jackson. I was like, I'm just gonna pick some random name. I was like, man, I wish I'd have picked a cooler name for that, for the warlock now. Like, Petrie or something. Why is your desk pad not signed, Marty? Well, it turns out that I don't make them at my house. It turns out some other company makes them and ships them to you. I know, so spoiler alert. Kelly said he does kind of look like Jackson from Thriller. Interesting. Oh yeah, keep going. Go, go, go. John wants telekinesis to interact with NPCs. So it'd be like, what's that called when you mind control people? You talk to them from telepathy, I guess? Talk to them from a distance through their brain. That's what you... Oh! Well, it's no Burrune, but it's even better and more beautiful. Good old Lemrune. Yes. Nailed it. I had just said I was going to stop taking these monsters out. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. Oh, racing center bits.
Then spend a half hour getting another cursed demon.
Oh, with your warlock you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate for sure. Thanks for 100 bits. So race. That's why I never worry about getting the perfect demon. I just go out to whatchamacallit, Trav, get one that's cursed. What's his name? Whichever one it is, I forget now. I call it a day. Trom, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, you know what I was thinking too? There was really important I was going to mention to you guys. Oh yeah, hit the like button on YouTube. Appreciate you. Really important. I do want to take out all these monsters, but I told myself I was just going to go to the summoner and get the key and dip out. I told myself I was going to do it. Ishmael, there you go. I can't remember nothing ever, so yeah, that's the name for sure. Or you can always just look. You don't really know what they're going to be, but sometimes you can find terror zones where they'll just be cursed. So it's like super easy. You're like, oh, cursed. You just go get any monster. You know. To go grab one that's cursed out there. Alright, this next run's going to be super fast. course. So I'm like, this run's gonna be so fast, and there's like 1,000 ghost champion packs everywhere. Oop. This run's going to be even faster. Watch this one. What? Oop, I biffed it. Every time I went, this run's going to be faster than the last one. So far, every run's been slower than the one before. It went 24, 25, 26 on the number of seconds. Funny, funny. It's pretty crazy though, because if I stop and take out all the different packs, it's like if I take out this ginormous pack, which I haven't been really getting anything. Those runs take like a minute and a half. And then it's like 25 seconds-ish if you don't take out those other packs. How's the key farming going? So-so, we'll call it. Very generic key farming is pretty much how it's going. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this to 350 here. Call her a day, maybe. Or for now, anyways. I could always come back and do some more. We'll see how the Neolithic farming goes. I kind of just want to split it up because, man, farming the Countess is... Or farming the Summoner here is like the worst. I would honestly... I would rather farm Lower Karas for like 3 weeks straight than farm the Summoner like this. Now we're getting the party started. That circular was nice. I mean, it had one to Amazon on it. 8 to all res. I mean, 8 all res isn't really a big number. With a 1 to skill 2. It did have walk run, I know, but it wasn't crazy or anything. It wasn't anything that I would ever see anybody using personally. Like, outside of a temp, I mean. Look at all this density though. How can you pass it up? Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? What a bum. Oh, did it have 25 to strength? Maybe I didn't see that. But yeah, the one to skill though, and it was like FCR on an Amazon circle. It's like, you know what I mean. Arami. Wishing everybody a fantastic stream. Me and the community. What a legend. Very kind. Hopefully you have a wonderful afternoon and or night or morning, depending on where you are in the world, I suppose. Could be anywhere. Fishaholic, nobody listen to Fishaholic there. Do not all name your characters, Sweet Phil. So, yeah. And I'm assuming by me saying that, that means everyone's going to do it now, huh? Great. Great. Alright, skip all these. We'll get you a key on the final run, number 350 here. Okay, of course not. So I guess I'm a little under average on players 3. So if I got 35 keys and 350 runs, I think you're supposed to average 1 in 9 or 1 in 8, something like that. And I got 1 in 10. So it's like, it's whatever. Just a little tiddlywink under average. All right, let's go get some Neolithic ones now. Go back. Neolithic. Jeez, a lot of thacks going. A lot of X. Galback, Neolithic. Reign of the Warlock. Keys. I don't know. What do we name it there? Galback. I'm just setting up my little profile thing here just so I can tell what's going on. Neolithic. Submit. Timer. Here we go. We're on run number 1. Move that up a little bit. Oh, it looks goofy because of the map there. That's what was confusing me. Whoops. That's what I meant to do. 1 second. The map was confusing me. We gotta go straight from the tap. Don't forget Nature's Peace. The thing is I am not gonna put Nature's Peace on right now, actually. I don't even need it. I'm gonna take him out so fast. What am I doing? I don't know why I did that. I think all my MF charms are over here. So for Neolithic, since he can drop me the thing that I want, Tyrell's Might, among with other things, but we're gonna grab our MF charms and we're gonna MF and make it happen. Nature's Peace is for chumps. What am I slipping into for next season? Hera Shinden. It's gonna be Warlock, but I haven't decided fully yet. I'll probably just be a boring fill and I'll just do the Abyss build essentially. Probably. I kind of want to do like some kind of summoner on the playthrough, but I don't know. I feel like the Abyss, Miasma Chain, Miasma Bolt stuff is going to be on the playthrough. Like probably start off Fire and then switch into that is going to be the go-to like for everybody. So probably what I'll end up doing. Wait, why does it say I'm on run 3? I didn't do any runs yet. I don't remember how to go back. It's like this. This? Must be that one. I remember these shortcuts for this random thing. Depends how badly they gut it. Oh. The miasma stuff isn't getting gutted really at all. And the demons aren't really getting gutted at all. Everything will still be pretty good in my opinion, so. Huge fan from Canada. When's the next ladder reset? Friday. Actually? On Friday. It's that easy, fellas. It is that easy. Yeah, if you can take out Neolithic fast enough, you don't need to worry about Nature's Peace. First run. I'm getting a key every run, by the way. Fishholic says you saved and exited a couple times. Yeah, but it only, actually, it only resets the run counter when I hit my macro. Because my macro actually holds Q, or holds Alt and hits Q. And that's actually what resets the run counter. Or wait, no, it actually, wait a second. Actually, didn't they fix the run counter so it actually does? You're right, and I'm wrong. They did fix the run counter nowadays so that it, wowsies. Why is he not dying? Oh, I don't have my right weapon out here. Yeah, I really need to make sure I have my Crescent Moon going for this particular, thing. McCoy said, looking forward to the new updates. Balancing mirrored blades on single player. Yeah, the balances for the Warlock is definitely not a bad thing. A lot of people are mad about it because they want to be able to, like... A lot of people want to be able to wreck everything without putting in any effort. And, yeah, that's not really how D2's ever been, right? It always takes a lot of time and effort to get your character really, really, really good. So it rewards like time and effort. So gosh dang it. What's your swap? So I have a Call to Arms and I have a Crescent Moon. Did Apocalypse get nerfed? I don't think they did literally anything with Apocalypse. They lowered Flame Wave slightly, I believe, if I remember correctly. Also, I almost don't trust my own memory, so maybe you should go ahead and look at the patch notes yourself. Because I did a video on it, but now it's hard, you know, my brain just, it works at like 5% capacity. Gross. A nerf not having free conviction. This is true. You don't have free conviction anymore. You don't have free curse. Antok, I believe you say can beat everybody in PvP. Yeah, I guess I haven't really followed too much with anything going on with PvP and the Warlock. Like 99.8% of people don't ever engage in PvP, so it's like I'm also in that list. Oh boy. So isn't there some stuff for PvP that the PvP people just go, you can't use this because it isn't balanced out right for PvP, like the different way the mechanics work or whatever relative to player versus monster or player versus player. Not that it's like not important or whatever, but it's hard to like, you know, do something for 99.9% of people and then there's like 1% of people that it's like not good for, you know what I mean? But Warlock was in general just busted. This is true. This is true. Regardless. Fishaholic says, no. You should be able to wreck Uber's just shopping gear from Char C. The Warlock is fine. Right? Yeah, PLR says, looks like the nerf should put him in line with the other characters. Close anyways, yeah. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Like, it's probably still more powerful. The thing is, too, is on the Warlock, like, it has no limitations. It can do, like, there's other characters that, like, oh, this one can clear density faster, but this one works better against bosses. But this build works better against, you know, this character works better against Ubers. But this one, like, it can't clear density, but it has, like, you know, Barbez item find. Or, you know, this or that. The Warlock just is everything. So even if every build is in line with every character, the Warlock is just everything, you know? It is all. So it's kind of like... What's better, offline or online? Tough call. Strictly opinion, I would never want to choose between playing offline or online, personally. I would recommend doing both. Ooh, boy. This stinking... Okay, I gotta do something different because this blood mana curse against energy shield. Rough. I might have to do a different character to run Neothak. Or just do lighting. Max Vita Lightning. Chargeable Nova Chain Lightning, of course. Stupid blood mana. Fishholics is too many were busted, too many skills in the Warlock. There were kind of, yeah, a lot of things were crazy powerful for sure. Acidic thinks offline's better. Offline is better for everything but multiplayer. What? I guess that's true. Interesting. Okay. See if I did this right. When I go quick, I usually mess things up, so... Oh boy. As long as I don't get blood mana hit, it'll be fine. That was Speedy. Good job, Eagle Pie. I appreciate you. Yeah. See, Eagle Pie has a friend anti-change guy, the new expansion, and didn't want to buy it. And now he feels alienated. What should I tell him to try? Anything but peace. What should you tell him to try? I mean, you alienated by the expansion. The thing is the expansion, like, it is just Diablo 2. Like, he doesn't have to play the Warlock. The only thing that quote-unquote changed was the stash. And if the stash is too crazy for him, like, I don't know what to really say about it, I guess. But, like, you don't have to... You can get the expansion and get the loot filter and the stash tabs and all that stuff. And you don't even have to play the Warlock, really, I guess. Right? So... maybe say that to him. I'm not sure exactly, but... 31 to life. Straight off a Neothak, why not? For nostalgia's sake. Oops, wasn't paying attention. Just got a burst from Trav Shadow. Nice. Did I get 60 summoner keys? I did not. I have like 30-ish, and I just like, you know what? Maybe we'll take a chill pill on that. Man, all this aiming is for chumps, man. Maybe I should just do Max Vita Nova. But the problem with before, Energy Shield was mana burn, or blood mana curse. Max Vita Nova right now. Is that the play? Let's see. Don't know till you try. So Max Vita Nova, what do you even put your extra points into? I've never done one at this high level before. Usually that's my like lower level thing. I don't even know. I guess max out. What would you even put your points into? Yeah, I guess one of these. Frozen armor. I don't remember if the defenses go up. This one's 60. Let's just go like this. It's got to be better, right? Big number, more better. Sure, this, I guess. I don't know. Let's try it. I don't think I've ever done this before. Like this high level, like max fight it like in this way. Wait a second. Oh, I forgot I changed this. Yeah. Boy, corpse explosion, bro. Corpse explosion. I slammed a couple of potions there because... Oh, my Merc got wrecked. Yeah, corpse explosion takes like a lot of my health away. I'm not feeling it. So you're telling me this is why I don't do this. This is where you need nature's peace. If you do something like I'm doing right now. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't never scared. Gosh, this guy, bro. Oh, thanks for the 50 bits.
A few bits earlier. I'll give you some laughing face.
Appreciate you. Weirdest item that's eluded me? Nothing really. I've never really had that before. I mean, the closest thing to that was my second to last item on my last, when I completed the Holy Grail, like, semi-recently, was Wisp Projector, which is kind of rare, but, like, that rare? It's not that rare. I kind of like Lightning better, so let's just go to that. I mean, Nova Nature's Piece, I could literally just take off this ring and have a Nature's Piece, honestly. Fine, I'll do it. I will do it. I hate, like, succumbing to what you should do, am I right? Sanders Paragon? Unfortunate. Yeah, I've never really had something like that. Stop doing non-meta stuff, it's fun. Well, yeah, but I don't want to, like, get taken out. Resurrect Merc over and over again and never, you know. Never get all my keys, so. Here, I got one more drink in here. I'm gonna go grab another beer. That's okay, right? I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Oh my word. I did legs at the gym like a couple days back and they're like, I'm getting old enough to where like the day after I work out, my legs aren't sore. It's the day after that. They're real bad right now. An attack. Glad I made you feel not so bad anymore. Someone mentioned my resistances. Really bad. Part of explosion's half fire, so that is partially the reason it's hurting so much. This is true. This is true. Go back to what I wanted to do here. So this is one of the reasons offline single player is to go, the unlimited free respecking. Oh, was it already set up for this? I guess I was confused. Well past my bedtime. This is true. You ain't wrong. So there's you just type in a dash and some words in a place, and then you can respec infinitely offline single player on PC. I believe it does not work on console. If you want to exclamation respec, it'll take you to a video on how to do it. The bot will pop a link in there for you. It's super easy. It's just hard to explain, like, exactly where to go, but it's really easy to do. Ease me into my ladder character. Going to be on ladder. So an attack. So the thing is you don't really, from your characters going from ladder to non-ladder, you don't really have to do anything right now necessarily. The only thing is that if you already have ladder characters and a laddered shared stash that you played on a different season, and it was already transferred over to non-ladder, you will need to he corpse exploded something. Got me good. So what happens is your mercenary takes something out, and then he can corpse explode that, which is a problem. So yeah, if you you kind of need to look up a video on that or something. It'd take me a minute to explain it. If you didn't have a ladder character already, you don't need to worry about it if this is your first one. So your shared stash like overrides an old withdraw only shared stash. Just kind of hard to explain, I guess. Sorry. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen with the corpse explosion mercenary situation. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Igloo pie, yeah. You got it, you got it. This is your first ladder season. So, in attack, what'll happen is your shared stash and all the stash tabs and stuff will transfer over to non-ladder to withdraw only pages. I'll just show you real quick. So here's ladder, here's non-ladder. Once the season ends, your characters will all come over, and you'll have your this is not Reign of the Warlock. Oopsie. Oh, they're all, it's gonna be like that? Really? Really? So it's not there. So right here, there'll be a little checkbox that'll say, like, withdraw only or something. Oh, past. Whatever it says. View your previous ladder season's shared stashes. Boop. And these are items from the last season. But it'll look different. It looks goofy right now. And there's only 3 pages because this is pre-Reign of the Warlock. You'll have your other tabs here of past. So this is the current non-ladder inventory. This is the current one. And this is the past one that transfers over. So this will be all of your ladder stuff will come here. And this stuff here is withdraw only. If I pick this up, I will not be able to put it down in this particular shared stash area anymore. I can put it over here or here, And this stuff will get overridden every season. So if anything transfers over, you want to take it out before the season after that starts. So, yeah. Wait a second. Was that my shared stash that I had those job runes in? Should probably keep those, huh? Oh, no. That was in my regular one. Okay. There's just trashy stuff over here. Okay. Yeah, just a bunch of trash. Who cares? $39.15 PLR. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm not liking this sorceress at all here. If only I had infinity and I just took everything out twice as fast. Griffin's Eye. The way, like this, like budget / good item, half and half sorceress is not very, I'm not having a good time with it. I'm going to be honest. It's not fun. I'm going to be honest. Lightning felt more fun. I'm going to go to lightning. I was getting more enjoyment from playing lightning. That's the most important thing. Also, this is important. Let's go. That's why I wasn't bringing up my oak sage. Wait, are they all going to disappear when I switch weapons? Oh, they are too. When I call my battle orders, they're all going to disappear. Devastating. Didn't really think that through. Varthimus, yo!
Varthimus donated $9.
Oh, I didn't put no points in his teleport? Bro.
Don't forget to hit the like button, kids. Here's to the beer fund. Cheers.
Cheers to you as well, Varthimus. You legend. Appreciate you. That was a rook mistake right there. This is why I need this feature. I could not survive in this game without this feature. Yeah, skip teleport. Who needs it? Who puts teleport on a sorceress? Noobs. Oh boy. Yeah, there's a problem when you don't have a Sunder Charm or Infinity, huh? Boy, maybe I might just need to switch characters to do Neolithic here. Honestly. If he's going to be like immune to lightning and... I mean, I could literally just switch to my Hammerden and just wreck him instantly. I probably should just do that. Where'd he go? Oh. Wait, didn't I switch to... Oh. Warlock? I could go Warlock. Victor. True story. Best base for Infinity. I guess technically they mathed it out to where technically Mancatcher is. Wow, Merc got wrecked. Okay, let's get here. If you go with a Thresher, you'll be great. Like Ethereal Mancatcher for your Mercenary, Ethereal Thresher for your Mercenary, you'll be great. Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't stress too much about it. If you're really honestly worried about like how much damage your Mercenary is doing for your character that you're putting Infinity on, you're probably doing something wrong already, in my opinion. If you have like all the best gear to where you have an Infinity double burst, and you're worrying about your Mercenary killing the monsters for you, you're not doing a good job, in my opinion. Wait, what's going on here? Why was he not taking any damage? Why is he not taking any damage? This happened the other day too, where I was dealing damage to monsters and they weren't taking any damage. Now he is. You know why it does that to me? Oh, a Gajeeds. All right, let's see how good this Gajeeds is. $10 vendor reduced. Okay, 31. That's pretty good, right? Drinking anything fun? No, I got Budweiser over here. Nothing important. Nothing crazy. Grand Charm chilling there. Oh well. Boy, I could just easily switch over to the Paladin and do it super easy. Or the Warlock for that matter, I guess, too, but I kind of don't want to do it with the Warlock. That just seems cheesy, because it's so busted. It's true, I guess. I need to do some crafting. I don't have great amulets. I don't have... Oh, man. A lot of choices to be made. I mean, might as well just lose a skill and go with this. Get some more fire. Make this a little better, I guess. Don't know if losing a skill matters that much, but belt craft, nah, it's not. That's chump. That's chump. Chump move. I need to wreck this mesh from Neolithek right now. Respect it cold, but you feel like lightning is more fun. Blade Fury, restock. Legendary. Lightning's okay. Caster belts never turn out like that good anyways, you know what I mean? Conviction, great, that's what I need to see. Lightning, immune, conviction, Neolithek. I honestly just need to switch to a different character. I literally farmed Enigma from Lower Karas and haven't used it since I, you know, switched or whatever, so. I'm just going to switch to my Paladin. Barry Sanderton. Oh, the thing is, too, is I have been on Players 3 difficulty, if anyone was unaware of that. I kind of forgot. I do need to re-roll some new spirits here, huh? $40, $40, $44, $44. So I guess we'll go here. Let's do this since I'm here, huh? Tel, Thel, Ort, Ammon. Wait, what? Tel, Thel, Ort, Am? Tel, Thel, Am. I'm really glad that wasn't a more expensive rune word. Anyways. Come on, fellas. What are you doing to me here? Real mature people. Real mature. Gosh. I just don't know why you guys would do that. Tel, Thel, Ort, Am. Why would it put the Ort at the bottom? Who does that? It puts some order, and then jumps. Unbelievable. 33. Here's where we get the part where it takes me 7 years. See what I did there? To get a 35 FCR. You just know it, right? You just know it. We know it. I almost just want to stick. But the thing is, to get to 125, you have to have 35 FCR here, don't you? But I don't have Arachnus Mesh anyways. Let's put the character together and then figure it out. Because Hoto and this can be my bow spirit. We'll just use this for now. Not that it's great anyways. Such garbage rings and everything. It's crazy. I need everything. We need you. Enigma, which I think is the Warlock. Probably Mara's. Don't think I have an Arachnus Mesh. Where's the FCR breakpoints at? 94. Should I get to 124? Let me know in the comments. Channel your inner spirit king. This is true. Man. I don't have SOJs anyway, so it don't matter. I do have BK. Enigma, some boots. We'll see what happens. Does Nature's Peace work with spells? The monsters cannot be slain. Monsters rest in peace. Yes, does work with that. I'm assuming that's what you're saying, asking. Wait, what? Oh, Jackson's right here. Okay. I think Enigma's here. It better be, anyways. Good. Hammerden you shouldn't really need, quote unquote. New magic res, dealing more damage, FCR. Magic find. Make up the fire res. Sure. Hammerden shouldn't really need Nature's Peace. I wouldn't think, but hey, I'm about to learn, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Oops, I just chugged a potion on accident. Don't worry about it. Oh, I should have looked at what I needed. That'd be alright. Wait, why is that so high? It doesn't really need that. 75% block rate, 37. Why is this taking so much dexterity? What am I forgetting? Holy shield? I feel like it doesn't usually take that much chance to hit. Oh, I was idiot. I was looking at the wrong spot. Man, this is just regular fill tonight. Don't worry about it. I was like, the dex is going way higher than what I remember. Hey, at least I remembered though, right? At least I remembered. Crown shield normal base, right? Yeah, what order does it go in? Is it Vortex is the highest. Crown is Crown middle or is it the lowest? I don't really remember. To be straight up, to be honest. It does have 46 defense, so I mean, could reroll Ekron Tarjai. It's fine. It's whatever. Crown Royal Vortex. There you go. Yeah, it's whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah, hammered it. We want to max hammers, of course. We want to go Vigor and Blastame. There's Vigor. We'll put one in there just because. Ooh, concentration. Forgot about that one. I don't actually know which one would give you more. Gotta be concentration, right? Why do I have so few skills? What is going on here? I'm level 90. I must have done none of the skill quests on this character. I am missing so many points. That is crazy. No stuff. Karaki, welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Good evening. What's going on? Kim W. Kimbo. Yo, yo. Slightly less block. You know, when the numbers started getting so high because I wasn't paying attention at all. Boy, I didn't do none of this stuff, huh? I've done none of these quests on the Paladin here, I guess. I probably didn't do them on any of the difficulties either. How about that? Didn't do the den for the squill or the squill, the skill. Didn't do that. I didn't do nothing. That's exactly why. I don't even have the portal open. I don't have the all res from there. I don't have nothing. This guy. Look at this guy. Karaki. So, Crescent Moon over Self Infinity on a Novasaur. Self Infinity is way better. If you have all the gear you need. So, boy, I was going to run all this stuff. Maybe we'll just close this out. I just need to do this stuff on the Paladin. I think I'm going to take a second here. Go back to normal. Go to Nightmare and just get this stuff done. Because, I mean, I have an Enigma. I should be able to take out normal difficulty, right? We did that. Didn't do that. So yeah, I haven't done any of these quests. And The Paladin doesn't generally have maps that he really cares about, so I didn't even look into it, to be honest, but yeah. Minus 20 lightning res, better go do it. I guess so, yeah. You're gonna make me. Not that it matters that much, but I need 10 more FCR, don't I? Boy, I do need to get more FCR though. Teleport seems like a challenge. I just got so many of these quests to do. Gotta do them eventually, hell, why not now? Can I take him out? Just wrecked. Oh my gosh, I'm so good. Just so good. Yeah, I just need 11 FCR. Saving runes makes no sense to you? Oh yeah? How did I just get a level? Oh, the stupid, the book, idiot. I am 800% brain dead right now. I just want to get rid of the quest here, so. Oh, you were referring to somebody else's comment about like not wanting to use a rune. I got you now. My bad. My bad. These are quest completed. You completed this quest. Wait, what? Oh, duh. Blackened Temple. I don't remember what this one is. This is the one with the book and the place. I feel like that one's not important. Did those. Larzik adding quests. Or adding sockets. Neelithak, which means I did this one already. Okay, did that already. The book for the stats? I thought the book for the stats was the Black Temple. Was the one where you have to go to the temple. So the temple one isn't the temple one? Gotcha. My mistake. Not what I meant to do at all. Sleepy dad mode could be. So that's the temple, huh? Yeah, interesting. Oh, I was forgetting. Is it in this one? This is the one where everyone's like, no, Phil, you idiot. It's not there. But I don't remember, so I'm going to have to teleport around. Okay, never mind. I did think I was right, I'll be honest. But usually when I think I'm right, I'm just the opposite of that. And I did all the rest of them, right? Sure. Never stop doubting yourself. Wait a second. Karaki. So yeah, if you have all the best gear, Self-Infinity for Nova Sorceress is what you want to do. That is the best, yeah. Look for the den. I did nothing. I did none of these. Great. Act 1, Quest 1. Yeah, that's what we're on. Yeah. I need to try to finish the Den of Evil here. Place your bets in the comments now. Can Phil complete the Den of Evil on Nightmare with his teleporting Hammerdin with Enigma and Call to Arms and Heart of the Oak? Let me know in the comments. Ooh, and I didn't even know this, but you know what? I think I'm going to leave it anyways. This is actually on Players 3 difficulty. Just because I like a challenge. One monster remaining. Let's go. Quiet down. We don't need that kind of negativity. I didn't even have my holy shield up. Great. What a noob. Marty. I didn't see you said that. With no holy shield like a boss. Yeah, I don't even give up anything. I don't give in anything. Ooh. Almost teleported away, leaving that one loser back there. Come on, don't do it. Don't. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have Enigma, so it's not that challenging. Oh, there it is, of course. The worst is when you're like Act 1 of normal, so you have to run all the way back. That's the worst. You're just running around. You're like, oh, I thought this was going to go quick. Look at me. $11 boy, past my bedtime. Gotta at least finish these quests up, am I right? Minimum. And also, you guys gotta hit the like button on YouTube. That too. That too. Right or left? Luckily, I figured it out real quick. Phil on a Saturday night. I know, right? Crazy. Every once in a while. An attack. You got one off of a Herald. 45 days of trying. So I'm assuming you're talking about a Sunder Charm. Congratulations on finally getting one. I kind of just I tried for a little while, but I didn't want to try too hard, but I never got one. I just gave up. It's like not important to me. I'm not a fan of Sunder Charms and stuff anyways, so you know, how hard are you gonna try to get something you don't really like or care about, right? So okay, we did that. We gotta do this. Maybe out here somewhere. Why not? Just in case. Yep, level 1, it can happen, yep. Cool beans, welcome in. Like seeing a Saturday night streams? Yeah, it's not going to happen all the time, so relish in the Saturday night stream this, I guess. Not what I usually do. Attack, yeah. I won't tell your wife. That is the one I want to do. Look for Anya. I didn't do that. Backwards from here. Yeah, I probably should remember this. Let's see, turn left, blah, blah, blah. So opposite reverse, maybe? I don't remember how to map read these parts. It's actually kind of easy, but I just forget if it's... I think it's left, or no, is it right? So I'm going backwards, so it should be... I think it should have been left because I'm reversed. I don't know. I always forget these parts. I don't do enough playthroughs. Yeah, it was the opposite because it's turn right when you're playing through, and I'm going backwards right now, so it should have been left, which I should have known, but you know, typical noob Phil behavior here. I think we got to go all the way back. Ooh, Shadow says 6,000 Trav runs to get Infinity and Enigma. Woof. Boy. I hate Trav. Of course, the Trav runs depend like how good your character is. So could take you anywhere from 30 seconds to like 4 minutes. You know, very, very different. Where's the wave? I decided to go grab the waypoint just because. You hate Trav now? Yeah. Yeah. Trav. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully, it sounds like you did, but hopefully you didn't run those like straight through, both of them. Frozen River. Because I would run Lower Cross to find both those, but I would never do it back to back to back to back, like that. Whoa. Why can't I jump that? Really? Unbelievable. I do like legend swords. Maybe I could get lucky. Baked Chicken enjoys Trav runs. Unfortunate. Yeah, Trav don't do it for me. Like Trav is such a pain unless you have like a grief already and like all the best gear essentially on a barb. Beyond that, it's like boring. Just chump stuff. Back to back with just weekends, you say, huh? Oof, yeah. Well, you got it. All right, let's see what the palette. How good's the Paladin shield gonna be? Ooh, okay. Go after Neelathak. Don't need to do that. I didn't forget nothing, right? These aren't important. Okay, don't care. All right, let's see what the hell ones are now. Hell, Den of Evil. I mean, just to make it easier. Oh, not the same map as it was before. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, this game is so easy. Maybe it's so easy because I'm so good at it. Look at this. Look how good I'm taking these monsters out. I'm obviously kidding. But the thing is I could get lucky right now. Who knows what the maximum rune drop is in the Den of Evil? I don't know if it's like capped by act or whatever. So would it be like I don't know. I forget exactly how it goes. It still could be up to Zod. I always kind of forget because the act bosses, like boss monsters, are capped at low in Act 1, right? But regular monsters aren't capped that way. It could just be a Zod. Not 100% sure. I kind of thought that, but then I thought low, but then I thought it wasn't, and that was just the bosses that were capped. But then I thought it was, and I thought it wasn't, and then I'm just sitting here thinking I don't know what I'm thinking. Pretty much. Don't remember. Tom said he got Zod from Pits. I did get a Zod from Pits as well. I think you could probably find Zod. I think in Hell here or whatever. Even from Den of Evil. So I definitely got a Zod from Pits as well. It is 85, but I don't know if the area level matters as much. I could just go to Google and like look it up, but I mean it sounds like a lot of work right now. I'll be honest. Biv said he thinks Den's only up to Burr. Biv, that's not right. If Biv says it, I know it's wrong. That's pretty much what I... Wait, what? No, I'm just kidding. Up to Burr, you say, huh? Interesting. Man, it's really getting past my bedtime. Like, I've been feeling a lot better lately after my bouts of illness over the last, like, couple months, but... because I've been feeling better, I've been, like, getting after it. A little bit. Power wash the back patio and the path around the side that's all concrete. I power washed all my windows on my house. Went to the gym the other day, just like smoked my legs. Oh my gosh, I haven't been to the gym in a while. You main D4? That is true. Never listen to someone who plays D4. I've never heard more true words, Viv. Gas powered or electric? It's electric, yeah. Electric's the way to go. In my opinion. Unless you need to, like, rip the bark off of a redwood tree or something, you know? If you're trying to skin a cow while it's still alive, then you need a gas-powered one. If you don't, then just buy an electric one, yeah. This looks right. You're a house painter? Okay, well then, yeah. I don't know, electric just so clutch. So easy, so basic, ready to go. I also hate just everything gas engine wise. If you want something to work for like 5 times and then all of a sudden it won't ever work again, just buy something with a gas engine that's like 2-stroke or something. I don't know. Gas engine stuff, maybe I'm just a tool bag, which is probably true, but it just always gives me problems. Especially anything 2-stroke gives me the most problems. But yeah. Okay, we did that. These don't matter. Got. Izzy. But yeah, I need the pressure washer for power washing my back patio when it gets like, and then like the concrete, like what do they even call them? Dispersal concrete pieces for the end of your like downspouts. I like power wash those because they get like moldy and black from the roof, like the water coming off the roof or whatever. And then, oh, this isn't in the right area. What am I doing? Yeah, so I power wash the patio, like those things. The power washer I bought, it's literally like this big. It's like the size of like a 6-pack. It's insane. And it's crazy powerful. Like the modern technology is insane. Oh, and I use it for like cleaning my gutters. I take it up on the roof and I just go shh and just like spray my gutters out because it's like so powerful. Just this little tiny electric. It's insane. Little robot from Home Depot, right? I should watch what I'm doing here. I have not been paying much attention, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen the quest pop up over here yet, so I must not have seen them yet, but... you think... I'm in the right spot, right? Planes to Despair. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, it just popped up. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, I was like, what's going on here? Tofu steaks and electric motors. Yeah. See, electric cooking tofu steaks to well done is really what you want to do. Like a lot. Well done tofu steaks on an electric grill. Not even propane. Electric grill. I know, right? Everyone's like, oh, slow cook over applewood. No. Like charcoal is fine. It's like gas grill. Like that's for chumps. No, electric grill is where it's at. Bunsen burner. Just take the steak and put it in a toaster. Tunk. That's where it's at. $3,000 PSI. Yeah, I think mine's only like 1800, something like that. So, but yeah, the price goes up exponentially, as I'm sure you probably know, as you get higher, right? The one I bought was $100, the pressure washer. And then yeah, if you get the good gas powered one, it's like $300, $400, $500. And then you gotta like buy the oil and replace the oil every year and do this and blah blah blah, shenanigans. Sounds like a lot of work, I know, right? Epsy, good morning to you as well. It's 11 p.m. where I'm at personally, but yeah. Must be one of them Aussies or a New Zealander. Top of the siege. Maybe. I'm not a time expert, so. Figured we'd take care of that real quick. We need to do Anya. Okay. At the waypoint? 8:15 on the west coast. Clutch. 5:16 a.m. in Germany? Wowza. Never mind. To say I'm not a time expert is an understatement. Germany. Okay, all right. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I need my Merc back, so I need. About to run out of Mena. Time Mage would be a cool new class. Does sound cool. Where did I come up with Sweet Phil? Sick. So, the way I got the name Sweet Phil is that it was just my nickname from high school. So, how this happened was, I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger. I was like, you know, I was into a lot of things. I played football, basketball, baseball. I was in roller hockey. I skateboarded. There was anything that involved being active, doing things is what I did when I was a kid. But a lot of people that played football, basketball, baseball did not play video games and play, you know, I mean, video games aren't active, but didn't skateboard and didn't do a lot of stuff. So through the skateboarding and BMX and stuff, for whatever reason, I started like watching the BMX and skateboard videos and stuff and doing all that stuff. I just, I'm like, that's sweet. I started saying sweet all the time. So when I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school, because I said sweet all the time, they'd be like, oh, Phil, yeah, you're so sweet, Phil. Because like making fun of me for saying sweet all the time, because I'd be like, yeah, that's sweet. That band's sweet. That song's sweet. Like, that was a sweet shot. For whatever reason, I said that when I was like a freshman in high school all the time. So the older, you know, seniors and juniors or whatever would call me Sweet Phil, making fun of me. And then I was just like, the younger kids, when I got older, when I was a sophomore and then a junior, the freshmen coming up heard people call me Sweet Phil, and they didn't know that they were making fun of me. And I just acted like it was normal, you know? People would call me Sweet Phil, and I would just be like, yo, what's up? You know, I didn't act like, stop calling me Sweet Phil. They say that, making fun of me. You know, and I just took it as my own pretty much. So that's kind of how I started getting called Sweet Phil. It was like the older kids making fun of me, and I just like stole it from them. And then here I am. I did not spill my beer on myself. Trust me. It might have looked like I did, but I promise you I did not. I promise you I did not. All right, so we're in hell difficulty. Max reses. We are a few skills under still, really. I didn't forget nothing, right? We got all the reses. We got those. We got this. We got that. Care about that. Still haven't taken out the summoner. No big deal. Yeah, I guess we're set. We are set. Just own it, yeah, right? Sick. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna say no, I guess. So, where'd I get the sweet taste in music? Yeah, great question. I don't know. I guess I just had the right friend. To be honest, I can tell you exactly where. I'm not gonna go like full name. I have a friend, Bob, who I met him. I knew I grew up in a small town, but I started becoming good friends with him. And then his dad listened to this one type of music, and his dad would take him to like Cannibal Corpse concerts and stuff when he was like 12. So this is that friend. And oh, hey, here, listen to Power Man 5000. Here's Rob Zombie. Here's Alice in Chains CD. You can take it home and burn it, you know, stuff like that. Godsmack Disturbed was like blowing up when I was like friends with this guy. So honestly, he was the one that got me into that kind of music, like rock music, essentially. My dad was into rock music-ish, but it was like you know, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, you know, stuff. And he just had all the, one of my dad's favorite bands was like, this isn't even rock stuff or whatever, but like he like my dad had Iron Butterfly CD, like, you know, 27-minute song, you know what I mean? Like Inagata Devita and stuff like that. But he had a lot of that 70s stuff anyways. But so my dad was like rocky-ish, but then like this one friend was the one, no doubt, that got me into that stuff. 100%. Yeah. Rock died the last 10, 20 years. There's still good stuff out there. There's still good stuff out there for sure. 100%. 100%. I wish I could play some of the stuff on stream. I was thinking about one day like doing like a Twitch only, like, because Twitch won't hit you with copyright bans playing music. You're not supposed to do it, but they don't have the AI algorithms like YouTube does to like track down. Like if I play a song on YouTube, within 15 seconds my stream will get hit. Boom. Just boom. So, but on Twitch you can just play whatever, and then like if someone reports you, if some effing dweeb reports you for playing music, then you can get in trouble for it. But yeah. Your dad listened to similar stuff? Yeah. My dad's favorite band, this isn't even like rock necessarily, it's kind of a really weird, my dad seemed really straight edge, but the Moody Blues, if anyone knows who that is, he had like 40 different Moody Blues albums. He had all the albums and then had like 9 different greatest hits albums and like whatever, yeah. Crazy. Moody Blues. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Moody Blues are legendary. All right, now that we have all these quests done, Res is maxed out. Oh, I didn't get the, wait, what? Oh, dummy. Yo, Silverstein for the win. Yeah, I mean, Silverstein is goated for sure. No doubt. Does he have, he has gear on. Some sketch gear, but what you gonna do? Ooh, 4 all res. I mean, not that insane, but we'll keep it. Oh, Silverstein. Might have heard of him once or twice. Rage Against the Machine, bro. Yeah, I've definitely know Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, for sure. I mean, everybody knows Rage Against the Machine. Even lame dweebs know Rage Against the Machine. Like, you know, because they're like renegades in this atomic age. A fan of Every Time I Die. Fan would be an exaggeration. Man, this is the densest area of all time. I do know who they are, and I've probably seen them in concert once or twice. But so they're like in the neighborhood of bands I listen to, but they're not one that, you know, like, this is my favorite song, you know, nothing like that. So let's go down here. Nickelback's Phil's favorite. I mean, favorite, once again, that's an exaggeration. I mean, top 5, of course. Anyone who says they don't like Nickelback, you're lying. Come on. You might as well just say, like, push your glasses. Well done steaks are too tough for me to chew, Phil. Like, you might as well just be like that. Everybody loves well done steaks and Nickelback. This is actually the way to nail it back here. I was not paying attention to what level I was on, quite literally at all. Quite literally. Mount Rushmore of greatest bands. I mean, it's so hard because back when I was younger, like, how do you separate those bands from like the stuff I listen to now? Like 16 or 17-year-old Phil would have been like Godsmack, Disturbed, Power Man 5000, Rob Zombie, and like, well, Silverstein. And now it'd be like Silverstein. Actually, no, actually back then, Atreyu would have been in there. Maybe it's the same list, actually. I don't want to sell myself short. Silverstein, Atreyu. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. I don't know. It's so hard. It's too hard. It's too hard. How could I pick? How could I pick? I didn't get the waypoint. That's what I was looking for. You idiot. Phil, you're so dumb. The thing is, what I can tell you is definitely one of the top 5 albums of all time. Atreyu the Curse was so goated. Almost as goated as random Gladbane while I'm just trying to get the waypoints and stuff. I forget how this stuff rolls. Isn't it 2020 on the damage reduced, the magic damage reduced? 189 E enhanced defense. So that's a pretty good roll, actually. I think. Could be wrong. Head banging more like fist throwing. I mean, yeah, if you're in one of those kind of pits, yeah. Oh yeah, bit over here a minute ago talking about early Atreyu. That's a good point. Good point. So this waypoint's gonna be over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Bit. That the curse. Ooh, so insane. Insane album. Sublime, amazing. Yeah, they're all right. It's not really my favorite kind of stuff, but yeah. All right, we'll just I think we'll just run these keys with this guy here next time. Acidic said Atreyu's Curse is the only Atreyu album you liked. Jeez, I'm stumbling over here. Really? The first one, Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses, was pretty very douchey name, I understand, but yeah, 17, 19, 2016. Maybe we'll, I don't know if I kept a regular one. It was pretty goated for sure. Motorhead. Yeah, I mean, I know Ace of Spades, so I mean, I'm not going to claim to be a Motorhead expert here, but boy, I was watching just randomly. It was like a trivia thing of like a guy that's like really good at trivia, and there was a question about Lemmy from a band or whatever. I was like, it's Motorhead, and he had no idea. I was like, you freaking dweeb. It's kind of what I thought. Napalm Death, good wake up music. It might be. It might be. Oh man, guys, you tricked me. I meant to get off at 11. You guys have tricked me. Thanks a lot, chat. Let me look at something just super quick. I meant to get off. Never mind. Well, yeah, gotta hop off. It's late, way past my bedtime. Appreciate y'all joining me on a Saturday night. Hopefully, you guys have a wonderful weekend and keep slaying. Ooh.